These are the best highlights from the matchup between NIP and AL during the 2024 LPL Summer Split.
Lane swap shenanigans.
Nice timing there for Aloe, waits for the passive shield to come up as Rookie hits level 2, immediately trades, but Shanks hit level 2 as well, and he's going to flash forward. Rookie might just go down. Shanks solo kills the best mid laner in the LPL.
Shanks could get that level up.
I think maybe overestimating the presence of Aki there. Aki was obviously on enemy chickens, but the thing is, this is Tristan versus Corki. The deaths come fast in that kind of matchup. Shanji gets a stun. Aki just dropping those Skittles behind the turret as well. Oh, Ala, this is pain. All top laners across the world watching this and feeling Ala's pain.
Shanji?
There's so little he can do. Goes pop by Shanji. Are they going to complete the dive? There we go. Stun comes in. Oh, 1 HP.
Oh, attack him!
Moves back up, and he doesn't tank the tower.
It takes 3 gold cards. Where was he hiding them up his sleeve?
It really starts to hit. Croco moving up
Level
top.
6.
Shanji's level 6. Looking potentially for a gold card any second. Croco not even going to try for the spear, just going to abandon ship on that one. As Aki, that's 2 groups taken, but everybody else converging on the play. AL want to contest.
Shanji.
The smite comes through. Croco gets that one. Shanji TP's onto Shanks, and there's the crash down on top. Rookie much happier with this one. Not a 1v1, but he still gets revenge.
No flash from that level 1, as you were talking about the 1v1, which of course Shanks got away with. Means that he's down tools to work there. AD carries left in a 1v1 towards bot side, and they are very happily fun. And also at this point too, when you get levels in your queue, you can actually trade back in the short trades quite well against someone like the Varus if you're just trading skill for skill. You got the spell shield on the other side too. So I think if you are here as NIP, you're actually pretty okay with how Photic has been working here. One thing which I am interested in as the game goes longer as well is that Photic, I have had some issues with how he's positioned in team fights. Going to call that one out early. I think that the Sivir can help you reposition like that. Rookie will quickly reposition away from this mid lane at the same time. But that Sivir ult can be very, very important to maybe allow Photic the ability to just get himself in a safe spot. And Shanji might not be in such a safe spot. Remember, he doesn't have flash.
Oh, Croco. Alan just flashes to find the engage. Oh, but Shanji's alive. The gold card. Not enough. Oh, Croco is going to take another shot. And he didn't reset off for Primal Surge, but now there's lasers from the sky. Oh, and he's alive. It's an emotional roller coaster.
Oh, I don't know if it's a tragedy in 3 parts. Yeah.
Looks like he won't actually contest, so I've just completely wasted that line, haven't I? Nightmare. AL gonna move
If
back
you
in.
say it again louder later, maybe people will forget.
Yeah, everyone will
have a chance
forget,
to
right?
say that because we've got a fight coming through. Draw quartz.
Comes through. Oh my god, he's gone, and then it's a double knock-up on top. Ala unstoppable and forceful, if you will. 5-2 now. Now be 3 groups for AL.
And you might have some paper cards in the top lane, but they're not there at the fight, and that means they can't counter. Because he's not particularly strong either. Yes, he can buffer out of the engage, but just the damage coming through from everything can be really potent. I think that NIP need to be very careful about Shanks getting control of one side of the map and allowing Ala free entrance into big fights. So they need to make sure they're not blindly walking up into a Malphite who can engage onto them.
Oh, Rookie's looking for the 1v1. He wants revenge for the laning phase. Oh, but he can't quite find it. Yes, he can, because it's not a 1v. Wait, Aki got interrupted. What happened to Aki? I didn't see that one, but Rookie now trying to escape on the top side. Croco flashing, but the spear goes wide. Oh, it's unfortunate. The pounce forward, the slow from the smite. The E comes in, and he finishes the job in the end. Shanks to take the kill, but here comes Shanji to try and ruin the play. TP up to the top side, but it's matched by Shanji's destiny. Croco being taken down by Dwo. In the meantime, Shanji's gone too deep, and he's just taken down.
I mean, ninjas really are in pajamas in this one because they're getting put to sleep. They are being put into bed by anyone. The grim reminder of this fact.
Which seems appropriate, a grim reminder for Karthus. That sounds like a name of one of his abilities. Aki, going to be slowed up here. And I mean, what can you do? What can you do as Karthus versus Malphite?
It's
not
just,
be there, actually, is the answer.
Yeah,
not be in that position.
I mean, that's about it. And that's one of the big things that we have to put onto these teams. Yeah, you got to double tap. You can't just leave it at 1.
Yeah, you certainly can't. You know, you're talking about Malphite being on the tier list. He's definitely not S tier, but Malph is high. Hope is going to be pulled in as I'm desperately trying to force a terrible burn. Hope goes down. Good start for NIP. Ricochets bouncing around the team, but Ala trades it. Rookie finishing another 2 for 1. And NIP can move towards Baron.
Yeah, that's a really good play from NIP. Ala doesn't get a big ult onto the backline in the way that he needed to. Shanji dies, yes, for the 1-for-1, and then they go straight back towards the Baron. But remember, there are a lot of flashes here for NIP if they get the fight after.
Nip win the fight, and so AL grab themselves the Baron. That doesn't seem fair to me, but you know, that's how tempo works. Football. Stoppage of play. They love it. They absolutely. They love an advert. They just love an advert, don't they? AL setting up here with Baron. Soul point spawning in 2 seconds. Ala TPing to topside river, and in the meantime, Kale just. NIP were confused as well, and they just take the opportunity. Great spell shield from Photic, blocks Ala's ultimate, but it doesn't really matter.
He thought he was coming out from Vision. Shanti hadn't even popped the ult, so Ala was actually on Fog of War. He tries to hands check Photic pretty much, but can't quite get away with it. If he gets that ult, though, it pretty much would have been a game-ending play where you have the end of that Baron buff, and you could go into the, well, either way, you're going into the Infernal Soul. Anyone's Legend take the one kill. They'll take the Dragon afterwards, and that one is a heck of a big strategic gain for Anyone's Legend.
Great engage coming out from Kale, and honestly, it might be a game-ending play anyway.
This is a truly special thing. But that team fight there is really quite something. And Rookie's been hiding this pressure for a while. He's spotted out by Shanks.
Knows. He's got a radar somewhere hidden on that seal, manatee, whatever the hell Earth is. Joao going to be hooked in, and that's enough to find a pick, and one pick can snowball into a fight. Aki knocked up. Kale not quite in range for the... Oh my god, that spear on Photic, that's ridiculous.
That reminds me of the... Oh, he gets the kill!
Well. Croco the sniper throwing the javelins. Call him Hercules at this point. Forced away, and that'll be a top tier 2.
I mean, is this Croco or is this like Season 3 Faker or something? The poke Nidalee mid makes itself a return, a shadow of old from that one. And AL, they're going to be pushing in with the Infernal Soul, and they look for the hook. They miss, but they're looking for the end.
Looking to try and finish things off. Shield across the team. Shanchi looking for more as Droll gets the engage onto Kale. He's fairly squishy, and this is where the AD carries come alive. Photic moving forward. Ala blocking for the rest of his team. But in the meantime, Croco's dived in, and it's 2 for AL. Photic moving forward. Looking for Hope here, but Hope survives. And NIP crumble. Photic desperately kiting away. The Ricochet's doing some damage. Here comes the space laser, but it's not enough. Ala burns. Shanks will survive.
Just about survives, but buddy, I think there was some foul play involved in that. The yellow
not played well by L, can go a little bit awkward.
That being said, what's going to really help them is that there is not a single flash on NIP, and Ala has his, and you've even got the Hex Flash on Kyle. So AL, they should have the pick of the litter when it comes through to finding their engages. NIP, they don't even want to work with this. They know they don't have the flashes, they just have to sit and farm, they have to scale, Rookie's pushing out a side lane. They need those summons. So far, they've largely been in control of this game. They've had one slip up around that base, which got a little bit dicey for them, but they're pushing in right now. You can see the siege, you can see the threat of the engage. Flash is not quite up for NIP as well. The timing window for them to find an engage without those summoners up. Again, the flash economy is just still available for them.
An engage in this flash economy? I don't think so. AL moving towards a second in him as Joao just chunked by a big one from Shanks.
Are you ready for the mouth of Wall Street?
Where did Rookie go? That was bullish to say the least. AL looking to finish things off here. But they're out of minions. They don't actually have any way to... Oh,
no flash.
They've got a way to find their way in here. Chunji taken down. Another spear with a rocket on top. I mean, NIP, they're just... This isn't a war. This is pest control, to quote the Garlics. Joel going to fall as well. And that is just a massacre. An absolute massacre. AL just beautiful game here.
This composition, we had some worries about what could happen in the early game. They get one good gank onto the Malphite, and the team comp is set up for success. It's the Viego being able to ult out of a play as well. AL, they want to be pinning that first target down and nuking them with the double Demolitionist and the Brand burning them as well. But it is the time where in this matchup you can do something, because level 6, he doesn't have Flash, you have Ghost. Maybe you can make something work if Ala misposition on the bot side, draw a Quartz, just about gets out.
Some bombs coming out from Hope as well. I will say Ziggs doesn't do that much just yet, but still has a lot of zone control. It's quite difficult to move into the river against all of those bombs flying your way, the satchel charge, the Hextech minefield. AL move into the river once more. We just got an extended 4v4 face-off where everyone just looks at each other. It's a triple route coming out from Photic, but doesn't lead to anything. Aki, stun over the wall, goes wide. Photic engaged upon by Kale, and that's going to be Photic gone. The burn ticking away on Joao, and recess for Shanks as well. Aki flashes out and will get away with his life.
Oh, we mentioned Bowser's Castle earlier. Shanks doing a bit of a Goomba stomp there. Gets the triple jump in that play. As you can see, Photic caught out by Kyle on the Leona. We said that's important for him. Kyle, of course, has no flash here. Wouldn't really be able to force that much. It's going to be the Dominus. But he doesn't have any cooldowns left now. Shanks should just be able to walk away.
Yeah, we could well have a scrap over this objective. Photic finds a route. Just going to look for a soul there. It's Kale. Croco starting off the red buff. Kale just using the Drake to get a bit of harass onto NIP.
Go forth, my minion! Strike them down!
He reckons he's one, Kaiser.
Gosh, remember that? That was such a weird iteration of that one. We once again have a converging of forces coming towards this bot side of the map. Jwo has ult, has flash. You can't stand too close to walls with this Ornn.
Croco's moved into the pit, doesn't have flash. This could be... Oh, Jwo! I thought he was going to miss the ult for a second there. Gale standing on the front line, but Shanks has just walked into them and dies. In the meantime, they get the Drake. Shanks sacrificing himself. Oh, Rookie denied on the wall. It's a kill for a Drake. I don't know. Down into the depths of the river. Tom Kench waiting beneath the waves. 2-2 on the scoreboard. And honestly, it's a pretty sizable gold lead for AL. They're looking good for the advantage in the second game. And Photic has been caught out. That's his cleanse. And now a solar flare lands on top. Croco easily finishes the job.
Okay,
I mean, that's just egregious.
We have to talk about this. This is not isolated. Look back at the end of spring. Look back at what happened in their first series as well. Photic's positioning has been quite dire at points, and it is important that he goes down here. Can't even use his ult. He can use it from base now, at least as he's respawned. That might be what NIP are hinging on.
Hope feeling inspired by Photic there, forced to flash, and now bomb over the team. And this is the beauty of it. Leona locks someone up, all of the skill shots immediately collapse on top, and the health...
Last phase of play.
I know it's only their second series, but I'm getting so excited about AL at this point. I'm like opening up the second tab to order a jersey. Rookie taken down. Kale, has he missed a solar flare yet?
I don't think so. And yeah, so in terms of it's only their second series, should we get excited? I think we absolutely can do, because you got to call out the good play when you see it. Shanji tried to ult through the wall, can't quite get it. Teleport back.
Oh, he's Shanji. The railgun comes up through, but it's a solo kill for Shanji. TP out from Droll keeps him alive. Maybe there's a glimpse.
Top lane turret does fall, so that's going to be another objective picked up. But I think that AL, great phase of play in the last minute or two. As we said, important to call that one out. But they lose track of the extra summoner coming in from Draw on that teleport. Now Arla might have to get a defensive teleport from Shanks, unless it's just not here in time.
I mean, lots of counterplay available there. He spent more
deep
time
teleport. Look at the deep teleport
in the floor. Very deep teleport from Shanji. He's just abandoned the play. He's just gone to the wrong side of the map. And in the meantime, the rest of the team is being blown to smithereens. Photic stepping forward to try and sell for Shanji, but he's still a million miles away. It's the worst teleport I think I've ever seen.
Where have you gone? Go home, Shanji!
Was about to dive. He thought that he was the one making the play, but turns out he was evacuating. It's a kind of dodgy Herald, honestly. That feels a little dangerous positioning-wise. Shanji, forced away, does get on the right side of the Sandal Charge, and Croco's overstepped again. Twice in a row now, they punish the jungler of AL. Looking for more as Shanks as the bomb comes in, and Ala's on the top side of the play, wants to get in the mix. That's another one as they dive further in. Kale has no fear, and neither the rest of the team. Shanks stuns all three of them. The rail get in, but it's too little and it's too late. NIP torn asunder. The gold difference is just far too much. Photic has nowhere to run, and Shanks is happy to pounce.
That ain't merit. That ain't merit. It's not like Jwo is 5k ahead himself. So that is not a fair trade deal. That is not a fair combo.
The sun and the bombs come flying on down. It's like something out of Mad Max. There goes Jwo as well. He tries to save his mid laner, and he pays for it with his life. And now Shanks blows that mid lane open. It's like Gas Town all over again. AL pushing in on the bottom side as they look for two inhibitors. And honestly, I don't know if there's anything NIP can do about this one. AL can keep the push going, because remember, this is the demo squad. They annihilate towers.
They have 6 scrubs, they have demo squad, they have a Baron buff. This is the end of the game. NIP, you have 1 shot left.
Wibbs Wall does absolutely nothing from Rookie. There goes the tower. 1 tower remaining for AL to finish this game, and Ala has found Aki. Shanji tries to get in. the Orn horn sounds, but there's no follow-up on the engage. And in the meantime, the Nexus tower has gone down. Shanji alone, AL making it happen. They're against a top 4 LPL team, and they remind everyone to put some respect on the name. The absolute legends step in once more.
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup between NIP and AL. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.